Hoth MOC is done. Want to see it? Welcome to Lobricks. I am Leaky Trooper, and right behind me is our Star Wars LEGO Hoth MOC. And it's done! And today you're going to get to see it. Every detail, every scene. We're going to do a massive cinematic flyover so you can see the MOC in its entirety, and we are so excited to show it to you. So before we get to the flyover, there's a couple of things we want to do. We want to take a look at the entire journey that it took us to get here, a look back, and my assistant and I are going to take a look at the original plan, see how close we got to the plan, and then we're going to get right to the flyover. And don't forget to subscribe because we got some more cool MOCs coming in the future. This is just the beginning. So let's get things started by seeing how we got here today. So let's take a look back.
How did you get on Hoth? How did we get here? What happens?
Don't worry about that.
So this is our new room.
Woohoo! It used to not be this color.
No, it wasn't.
So this is very ambitious, assistants.
And with that last plate, it is done. Oh.
Gotta have a couple of AT-ATs.
It's gonna be the Echo Base hangar. So I think it's only fair that we had a spaceship. It was sitting there, trust me.
We have the mountain blended up to there.
We're just the engineers.
So when can I put down a wampa?
Never.
There is the bridge.
All right, there we go. It looks really good. I'm just gonna kind of put him on down in the trench. Looks on over to his right. Go, okay.
All right, so there is the wampa.
But I've laid out the framework for the hangar expansion, putting in the control room.
The trench will slowly slope towards the base, and it's going to end at this spot.
Here's a Luke, so we're going to put him in the center, like so. That's this, just slides on into. Luke hanging in the evil Wampa's lair.
Right, let's put the first command station down.
All sorts of knickknacks and computers going on. Luke needs a speeder, which he jumped out of. And unfortunately, Dak did not survive.
Okay guys, it's time to cook Dak.
What you got cooking here?
I think Dak is about done.
Dak?
He smells delicious.
Oh, well, my goodness.
Yeah, I've never cooked a minifigure before. This is interesting.
Why would you do this to a poor minifigure? Add some lube.
Yeah, I don't want to get Dak stuck on my meat hammer.
Well, aw, geez. We're going to put him in this smoosh Dak. So if we put him in right there, then we kind of just.
I heard that this has never been attempted before.
Mostly because it's a stupid idea. Right? So
we have to put our second wampa down. You know what we don't have, assistant?
What's that?
We don't have a snow trooper yet. That's just gross. Yeah, we are boring a hole into the Tauntaun. This Dagobah system Yoda.
As you can see, Luke is coming out of the Tauntaun. Very good.
That kind of looks like the Tauntaun's giving birth, shoving them in there.
Very good.
Here's the completed left side of the trench. Pillar is gonna go here, right here. We are now gonna build the mountain up to the same size as our door.
And a lot of you are thinking, well, just get 5 of these things. Well, there's a very good reason we're not going to do that. That would cost like a quadrillion dollars.
Kind of gives Echo Base a whole different feel here when you have a UCS Millennium Falcon on it. I'm just gonna say this, frickin' big.
Luke, I am Ghost. Oh, I do remember this scene in particular.
Two together. There it is. what you wanted to see in the secret ice cave was Mandalorian, Grogu, and some ice spiders. Right, so I got the ice spiders in.
See what the footprints are really gonna look like. This whole area over here is gonna be roughed up even more than it already is. Wampa comes up and attacks him. And of course, we've added a little bit of a twist here with a violent turn to a piss run. So let's, you know, go with a buddy.
It's time for the Tauntaun pen. So there is the Tauntaun pen. We have to build a giant white ball that is the ion cannon. It actually is a helmet. I wonder if I could put this over my head. Yeah.
And of course we have our lighting kit under here in the medical center, just so you can see that whole area.
Well, that is going to do it for the shield generator mountain and the ion cannon mountain.
It's our finished double gun. Voila.
Voila!
Oh no, this can't be right. That's what happened before. He had, and then that. Wait a minute, let me. Oh my God, it's done.
So it's been a long road to get here, 18 months in fact, which is the exact same amount of time it took us to finish Tatooine, which if you haven't seen, you should check that out. But did we do what we said we were gonna do? To figure that out, Assistant and I are gonna go back and look at the plan and see how well we did.
All right, so there it is. It's done, it's complete. We've buttoned out all of the buttons, we've placed all of the pieces. But now that it is complete, we do have to take a look at our plan and see what we got right and what we got wrong and exactly how we thought the plan was gonna go and how it actually came out to be in reality. So what do you think?
Well, first, I think we should evaluate, because you wanted to do some stud build up here, and which you did, but did it kind of work out the way you thought it would?
No. So the original plan for Hoth was stupid ambitious. We were going to have the 2 blocks up here and then just kind of slightly slope all the way down until it reached this area. That's kind of why this is 2 studs up. I wanted this to be all across here and then rise up through there. But that would have been so much pieces and so much effort and time that we didn't have. So we ended up with this arrangement here with this very, very nice gradient alongside the trench, which looks really nice, and I really like the way that it all came together. So no complaints there. And we did even raise this up 2 studs, so we have a little bit more texture back in here. And then of course we went through and added all of the greeble where the walkers are walking up.
In the system, there was 2 things I think we did get right was, and I don't want to belabor the whole UCS thing, but I wanted 5 walkers.
And indeed, we have 5 of them.
Yep. And then the other thing was the ion cannon.
Very nice. It looks very, very good. And I think it pairs well with our shield generator alongside the front of the mountain there. The entire thing feels perfectly scaled with each other, especially when you take into consideration the walkers. UCS ones, as we said, they're just too big, and we don't have the GDP of Lebanon to spend on this project. So it ended up working out extremely well. But yeah, we pretty much planned out everything in 4 quadrants. The Echo base portion, as you can see here, kind of takes up this whole section along in through there. And then our 2 side mountains here. And this side mountain kind of evolved into a little cliff face because we wanted it to be a little bit more open than what we went with on the other side. But I think the other side turned out really well, especially with our Wampa cave, which allowed us to explore just new options with building techniques and getting the actual cave system in there. And also allowed us to build the Kyber crystal scene from Mandalorian, which is also super cool. So this actually turned out a lot better than planned, because I know this whole scene wasn't really in the original plans. And then of course the trench, which just turned out absolutely fantastic with all of our troops and all of our soldiers on the front lines, ready to give their lives for the rebellion. They're sick and tired of the tyranny that their home countries have endured from the vicious empire. So, you know, it's very cool to see them all lined up, and especially with all of the other figures around the MOC. It's just truly incredible. In fact, there are 221 minifigures on the MOC. I miscounted in the last video, so I do apologize, but 221 is the final minifigure count, and that's just absolutely insane. And as far as piece count goes, which I know a lot of you guys are really curious about, we actually meticulously kept track of every single Bricklink order, every single set piece number to get you the most accurate, up-to-date information. There is, in fact, 6 Lego bricks in this entire MOC. That's enough statistics about this epic build. But I, as assistant, can officially say that this MOC is 100% complete. We're signing off, but don't worry. There's a lot more to come in the future from Lobricks. And not just the trench run. There's even stuff after that. And other shenanigans. I might even have a show coming out. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, guys, I do appreciate you watching this epic build.
All right, enough talk already. It's time to show you what we did. Let's take a look at our LEGO Star Wars Hoth MOC. We hope you love it.
Hey, what's the matter? You smell something?
I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Ooh. All right, don't lose your temper. I'll come right back and give you a hand.
Ion control. Fire.
I didn't ask you to turn on the thermal heater. I merely commented that it was freezing in the princess's chamber. But it's supposed to be freezing.
When you've gotten past the energy shield, proceed directly to the rendezvous. Understood? Yeah.
Come on, let's go! No! This one goes there, that one goes there, right? Your tauntaun will freeze before you reach the first markers. We'll see you in hell.
Follow me on the next pass. Good shot, Jackson. Right now, I feel like I could take on the whole Empire myself.
What the?
Imperial troops have entered space. Imperial troops have entered.
So that's it, the MOC is done. We hoped you loved it. We love building it for you guys. And who knows, we probably are going to come back and visit in the future. We just can't help ourselves. And we have another MOC starting in 2 weeks, which is the UCS Trench Run. And then in January, we have another Mega MOC, a Super MOC coming, which has to do with Clone Wars. So definitely stick around. Definitely like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe. We'll see you guys soon. Hope you love the MOC. And whew, it's over. I can't believe it. I'm kind of sad. We'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Leaky Trooper. I'm out of here. Bye.